Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. For those of you who don't know, my name is Kat and today I'm doing a video on how to get these fun, volumized, loose waves, something really quick, really easy, and I also have a lot of great products that I really love and I'm going to be telling you guys about. So if you're interested on how I got this, just keep watching. So my hair is freshly washed and blow dried. Before I blow dried my hair, I put a couple products in and I'll show you those products. It is this Redken One United that I really like to just detangle my hair. It does have heat protectant in it. It has a whole bunch of different things it's supposed to do for your hair. So you could just get this and use just this if you really wanted to. I really love this product. So I spray a little bit of that in there and then I go in with my two smoothing products and the products that also have heat protectant in there, and I really enjoy these products. One is the Kenra Smoothing Blowout Lotion. And this is a heavy product, so I do use just very little bit. Sometimes I have put too much of this and it just really does weigh down my hair. So I put a very tiny amount of this into my hand with also this IGK Mistress Hydrating Hair Balm. I also really like this, also a heat protectant, also smooths your hair. This one is definitely not as heavy, so if you are ever worried about a product being too heavy, this is a good product for you. So I just mix them together and apply it all through my hair, and then that's when I go ahead and blow dry. Alrighty, so then at this point I would section off my hair. And my wand, today I'm just using a wand. I have it heating up at 340 degrees. I usually never put my iron higher than that. You really shouldn't put your iron higher than that on your hair unless you have extremely textured hair. You just don't need to. You're just burning your hair. So at this point, I'm just gonna section my hair. Now, a lot of this I'm probably gonna end up skipping through because it's just kind of repetitive after I actually explain what I'm doing. So I'll just put my hair into 4 quadrants. Now, if you feel comfortable on like curling your hair without sectioning it, by all means do it. But for me, it helps me stay organized. I need a mirror. Hold on. It helps me stay organized. If you see me looking off to the side, I'm gonna be looking at a mirror. Because when you have hair, a lot of hair, or just your hair in general, it's so easy to get distracted and unorganized and lost where you're at. And especially if you've like straight hair and you're trying to curl it and you go in and you have like a random straight hair, it's just not cute. It's just not cute. In this video, I'm going to try not to do too many cuts. Like, I'm just like not an editor. Like, I can explain what I'm doing, but I just can't edit a video for anything. So I'm trying to just smoothly go through all this. I'm sure I'll have to, but that's okay. All right, so some people might be more comfortable curling with an iron that has a clamp. Personally, when I'm curling my own hair, a wand is what works best for me. Alrighty, so as we're about to start, I just did my very first layer. This is my second section, and this section I am going to cut into 2. Just because although I want loose beachy waves, I still want a lot of texture and a lot of movement in my hair. So I'm still doing a little bit smaller sections, at least on my under half. As I get higher up, I usually do bigger sections. But if you wanted to do just one big section, you could totally do that. So I'm just going to cut this in 2, try to make it as even as I can. Make sure obviously your section is detangled. And then just going to curl away from my face. And I'm usually counting to 12 and then I'll let it go. Sometimes I'll hold it in my hand if I feel like I need to. Just let it cool for a second, all crunched up. And then there you go. Do it again with this section. I just love the effect of curling all your curls away from your face. Sometimes I do alternate them, but I do find that also they clump together, and for me, it helps my hair last longer when they all clump together. It's still really pretty, but sometimes when I do alternating curls, I find that they fall easier. And of course, we all want our hair to last all night. And it'd be great if it could go into the next day too. So, I have a straggler. I don't know where this came from. Again, just curling away from the face. And it's always nice to have your face more open anyways. We are finally on our last section. I kind of did everything on the side and then came back just for the front so you guys could see how we do the front, because that's obviously the most important. So my front is thinner than the back, obviously, so I can do this pretty quick and in bigger sections. So I usually do this in about like 3 sections. So I take this, my first section, and then in the front, I really only wrap it around on the bottom just because it's shorter up front. I have an angle, so I still want a nice curl. Hold it on there. And again, it's away from the face. I can't stress that enough. And then I just let it fall. And then I take this here. And I'll just cut this in half. This one is not curled. Get my comb here. Oh no. Righty, our comb here. Brush it through, and then again away from the face. I'm starting farther down the barrel because I want a tighter curl. Letting it go. My last section. Make sure it's brushed through. And then this very last section I do very low on the barrel because I want this to be tight. And my heat is still only on 340 degrees. You do not need to go any higher than that unless you have coarse hair. Alrighty, so that is the last curl. Turn my iron off. And then I will go into the last products I use to finish the styling. Before I go to play with the curls, mess with them or anything, I am going to let them cool. So just like 3 to 5 minutes, sit there, let them cool and come to room temperature, and then go ahead and add your final like finished styling product. Okay, so to finish out this hairstyle, I have 2 products that I use. This is another IGK product called Beach Club. It's a texture spray. Now, any of the products that I name, it doesn't have to be this exact product. I just put it out there to let you guys know that these products actually really do help style your hair. If you're doing this style at home and you're not using hairspray or a heat protectant, you're not really going to get the same results that you're really looking for. Because a lot of these heat protectants have shine in them. A lot of these texture sprays are going to help give you that beachy look that you want. So there's so many different texture sprays out there. You can get one at the drugstore, or you can go to your, salon or Ulta stores that have higher end brands and find you a nice one as well. Totally up to you. But I just take it here and you're just going to kind of play with it and spritz it a little bit. You don't need too much of this. I really need it on my bottom, a little bit at the top to give some volume. Alrighty, and then before I brush it out all the way, it's looking a little poofy, I'm going to spray it with some Light Hold hairspray. I really recommend this one. This is by Sexy Hair. It's so touchable, healthy, sexy hair, and it's just a really nice light hairspray. Doesn't leave your hair crunchy. If you happen to spray a little too much and it gets crunchy, you just brush through it and it's right back to being really soft and smooth. So I'll just spray a little bit of this as well. A little hairspray never hurt anybody. Don't be afraid of hairspray. I feel like when we were younger, we all hated hairspray, and now that I'm getting older, I'm like, I can't believe I didn't used to put hairspray in my hair. So then at this point, I might brush through it with my fingers. play with it. If you feel like you want more shine, you can always add a shine spray, or you could do like an oil, a finishing oil. I thought about putting that one on, or one of those things on, but I just don't feel like I need it. I had a lot of moisture in my hair today. I did a deep conditioning treatment, so I just really don't need it. So I just sprayed all that product in my hair. So I'm gonna be mushing it around. I'm not just gonna leave it how it is. For this particular style, this is what I'll do, just for what I'm going for. Mush it all around. And then bring it back. It's nice and volumized. There's lots of texture in it. Let me try to get closer for you guys so you can see. Really fun and loose. You still have nice and sleekness up in the front because you used a larger barrel on your curling iron, so you're able to still have nice and sleek smoothness, but also have some nice volume in there, and then your nice waves at the end. So pretty, so easy. You can do it. If you're ever curling your hair and you're feeling like you're having a lot of trouble, I promise you, section your hair, take smaller sections, and that's really going to ensure that you're getting every hair, it's all going the same direction, and it's all going to look uniform and really pretty, but still beachy, loose, and fun. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to my channel, and I'm going to be having more videos come out for you guys. Thank you so much.